Hey YouTube, it is Wednesday night and we're going to play a little bit of the next Tetris. So it's real easy. All we do is just throw our game disc in, our DreamPi is ready to go, and hit power. So it's been a while since we played this game. Kind of like Maximum Pool, it's like I really like these sort of puzzle games, and it's kind of unfortunate that not more people are into it. So, okay, so this game does not support the AV cable that is currently connected to the main console. Turn off power and replace the AV cable. So I output everything through VGA and then I upscale it through HDMI to capture. Does this mean that I have to go to change it over to S-Video? No, it does not. I will show you what I'm going to do right now. So all I'm going to do is power down and put the disc safely away. And load up trusty old Code Breaker. So you've seen me use Code Breaker once before when we tried to play Toy Racer online, and what it was able to do was break the region lock, so I'm able to play PAL UK games on my NTSC-U Dreamcast. Code Breaker is also great for forcing VGA. So let's just load it up. So right there, please open disk lid. And after Code Breaker is loaded, all you do is throw in your disk that is not supported by VGA, and it will force the Dreamcast to output the signal through VGA. So it's really that simple. If you're ever in that situation where you want to play games in higher definition, this is probably the best way to do it. And here we go. Pretty easy, eh? So we should be good to play. Blue Planet Software. Now, there are tons of different editions of Tetris. I don't think this is the best one. It's certainly enjoyable. Okay, loading the next Tetris. I think the worst one out that I've played is probably Worlds of Tetris, or Tetris Worlds. I have it on PS2. I know there's also a PC port. I'm just not a big fan. Okay, so the next Tetris Online Edition. And let's go to Online Menu and connect. So hopefully all my GameSpy information is saved to this VMU. I can't remember correctly. If it is, then it shouldn't be an issue. And let's see what's going on Dreamcast Live. Looks like some people are still playing the next Tetris. Let's see what's happening on Dreamcast Now. Yeah, it looks like there's 4 people on. Hopefully they're all in the next Tetris as well. I know that some people are playing Maximum Pool. Internet connection failed. Please try again. Okay, not a problem. So I'm not sure why it failed, but it could have been because the DreamPi is all set up properly. Let's just let it load up quickly. Go through the processes. I did plug in the DreamPi before I plugged in my line voltage inducer, so maybe it didn't trip the modem. I'm not sure. We'll just give it a second to boot back up. And we should be good. So let's try that again, see what happens. Connecting to the internet, please wait. Certainly looks a lot prettier in VGA, that's for sure. Okay, connecting to the internet, connecting to the internet. I opened up a few ports as well on my my router, so hopefully that helps out a little bit with playing online and being able to create games. Before I was only able to join games, but I should be able to create them now. Cool. All right, we're on. Okay, let's go to the online lobby. Yes, we're gonna play as UGB. And hopefully, cool. Yeah, let's play Sonic. See what happens. Now I should be able to play. Synchronizing with remote player, get ready to play. The ports I opened up hopefully will allow me to create a game. Okay, here we go. We're good. All right. So, oh shoot, I totally fucked that one up. So the object of this game, unlike what you would think, is nice. I won. Now you get bonuses for matching colors, but ultimately you just want to connect lines. Here we go. Synchronizing with remote player. Get ready to play. Okay. Cool. Yeah, just because of the different colors, your intuition would tell you that you'd want to match the colors alone and not necessarily worry about how many blocks you drop. But no, it's basically standard Tetris. Like, you just want to remove as much blocks from the board as possible, and you just want to line them up any which way. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Alright, Sonic. We're 1 for 1. Service temporarily unavailable. So I noticed that Dreamcast Live was having a few issues tonight, which is kind of unfortunate because I definitely like chatting with people on there while I play. But who knows? Maybe they're just having server issues. Okay, well, we'll go to Dreamcast Now. That should still be up and available. Whoa. Okay. Eat this. There we go. Bang. And sorry, Sonic. Goodbye. All right, we're 1 for 1. Now, as far as I know, this is the only style of game you can play online. They haven't diversified the gameplay. Now, there's various different ways you can play Tetris. This is kind of classic Tetris, more or less, except for some of the bonuses you get for removing multiple blocks. But more or less, this is classic Tetris. Nice. I've played a couple of different versions where there's like bombs and things like that. Sort of similar to Dr. Mario. Which is funny, Dr. Mario is probably one of my first Nintendo games I had, actually. My grandmother bought it for me, I remember, for Christmas. Way back in the day, obviously. This isn't a recent purchase. That and another game that kind of gets underlooked for the Nintendo. Overlord, which is a real-time strategy game for the Nintendo. I think it's one of the only real-time strategy games for the Nintendo, actually. When I first got it, I did not have a clue on how to play it, but I kind of figured it out over time. It took me a long time, to be quite honest. Okay, let's refresh Dreamcast Now and see who is on and who is off. I should be on. Oh, 8 players. Holy smokes, where is everybody? Phantasy Star Online. Maybe everybody's in Maximum Pool. Well, that's okay. We've got plenty of time tonight. And if it comes down to it, we will play Maximum Pool. Bang. Okay, and drop that guy. Come on, big money. I need one of those big guys. All right. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Give me one of the... Give me the piece I need. Oh, I think it's coming up. Okay, be patient. Bang. Sorry, Sonic. Okay, and here's one of those guys too. And wow, this is gonna be a rough game. Oh man. Okay, how am I gonna get myself out of this one? Holy fuck. Ah, Christ. Okay. Let's try refreshing Dreamcast Talk. Oh, what am I doing? I can't go to Dreamcast Talk. I've got to play a game. Okay, well, talk to Zeden in a second. Let's see if we can... Oh man, this sucks. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that spot, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Bang. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess it is what it is. We're dropping it there. Okay, we'll hide this guy here. And let's drop this guy here. Drop this guy here. Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, we gotta figure out what everybody's playing. Maybe everybody's playing Alien Front Online tonight, which would not be the end of the world, I gotta admit. If we can get like 8 people on AFO, that might be the place to be. But according to Dreamcast Now, this is the scheduled game tonight, and I am more than happy to play some Tetris. Okay. Similar to Maximum Pool, I just like these more simple puzzle games to pick up and plays. I mean, obviously I like Phantasy Star Online, but it's a beast of a game. Speaking of beast of games, I have to clear something up. I made like a pretty grievous mistake yesterday when I was talking about some recent pickups, and I mentioned that The World Ends With You is part of the Zero Escape trilogy, and clearly it is not. I don't know where my head was, but for some reason I thought that it was the second part in that trilogy, and it's not even an Atlas game. I could have just looked at the back of the fucking cover. It's a Square Enix RPG, and also very cool. Like, I've heard of it before. I knew that it rang a bell, and I just picked it up that afternoon. I brought it home. I didn't even think about it that much, but then when I was showing off games, I sort of mentioned it was part of the Zero Escape trilogy, and it is definitely not. So rather than just have a whole bunch of people on my case, which fortunately that hasn't happened, probably due to the fact that I have a very niche subscriber base at this point. But yeah, I still am a couple games short of finishing off that trilogy. I'm shocked with how expensive 999 is getting. That used to be a pretty common game. Oh no, fuck. Alright, we're in overtime because none of us have managed to do anything. Wow, okay, this kind of sucks. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's remove some of these fucking... Oh, man. Damn. Okay. Well, that wasn't as powerful as I would have liked, but it did some damage at least. Yeah, so The World Ends With You is kind of your standard JRPG. It looks pretty cool. It's set kind of in like a dystopian future and has a little bit of that steampunk aesthetic, but some of that like retro future cool type aesthetic. Still really glad I own it, and I don't think I'll get around to it right away, but I will certainly pop it in at some point. I'm definitely playing a lot more 3DS lately. When I first got my DS, my 3DS as well, I was playing that thing like it was going out of style. There was so many good games out. Well, there's still good games out. But I was just obsessed at one point, and I was playing everything. A lot of good indies too. I think the first game I started playing a lot of was Shovel Knight. It's just, I know it's released on basically every platform at this point, but you know, to play it on 3DS just made the most sense for me. And actually, some of the games I like the most are, I really like fishing sims, and it had a couple of really fun fishing sims as well. Okay, sweet. We are in negative overtime. This is not good. Shit. Okay, sweet. Hopefully that causes him enough problems that he loses a bit of his momentum. Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh fuck. I am so screwed. Oh man. Oh, what am I doing? I am so screwed. That's it. That's a wrap. Top out. I am playing Sonic. Your opponent is ready. Please continue within 30 seconds. All right. Sonic's rank is going up. I've got to increase my rank. So I am very happy that it appears as though I fixed all my port issues with this, with playing some games online. Now, before I wasn't able to actually start any games, and I think that's because I didn't have the proper ports open for whatever reason. Yeah, there we go. But now that I've opened up all the ports on all the currently available online games, hopefully, I won't have any issues. So the only game I haven't played online yet is a game that sounds incredibly stupid, but I'm very intrigued by it, and that's PBA Bowling. Oh, shit. Maybe Tact is having the same issue I'm having. Because I know that I wasn't able to start games before until I opened up the ports. Okay, and there we go. Ha ha ha. Okay, my mission is to make this the quickest game possible. There we go. Done. So, you should probably notice on either side there's like a red and green dot, and those are based on wins. And ideally you want to win 3 games, so you get 3 green dots. And then that's when you get your leaderboard ranks increased. Okay. How many people are on right now? Holy smokes, still quite a few. Eight players still. Okay. Bang. Alright, I'm going to go back to the lobby after we finish this game, because I'll... Oh, come on. Oh, well, that's what I get for typing. Alright, and dropped... Oh man, I made a pretty shitty mistake when I was typing. Oh, that's gonna cost me. Alright, well, that seems like the best place for now to drop that guy. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too great. It's not the end of the world. Fuck, it is the end of the world. Alright, this is gonna be... if we just keep trading off like this, it's gonna be a slow game. Okay. What can I say? Sonic and I are just too good. It's cool. I haven't seen Sonic online in quite some time, so I'm glad that he managed to get in. He's probably one of the first ones to reach out to me on YouTube, actually. Okay. Ba 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 ba. And I'd just like to reiterate too, like if anybody's having connection issues, just jump into the Dreamcast Now, Dreamcast Talk rather forums. They're a huge help. A lot of really knowledgeable people there. Like I have a basic understanding of networking, but clearly, I struggle in some areas, and these people have a pretty firm foundation of general networking, and if you have any issues, they will probably be able to help you out. Alright, this sucks. Oh, wait, here we go. Bang. Okay, synchronizing with remote player. Again, I can't speak highly enough of how stable these servers are, and how I don't know how they get them to work so smoothly. Like, as you can tell, like even in this game, there's like zero lag. Like I realize it's Tetris, not the most high drain game, but you would expect it to be choppy just because of the nature of having these third-party servers and, you know, the dial-up connection and things like that. But for the most part, it's super smooth. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, cool. No, not cool. Not cool at all, actually. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, let's open this up. Let's do it. Haha. Alright. One more to go. Alright. Let's do this. I just have to win one more game. If I can just pull this off. Like that. Alright, heading back to the lobby. Okay, here we go. Wonder if that was the most optimum way of logging out, or if there's another way that I'm not aware of. Oh wow, look at this. Cool. Alright, right on. Zeden and me. And I have increased my rank. Sweet. Synchronizing with remote player. Come on. Uh-oh. it does not appear to be connecting. Uh-oh, this is not a good sign, folks. Not a good sign. Seems to be timing out. That's one feature that would really make this game peak, is if you could actually chat, but apparently you can't. Unable to synchronize. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Synchronizing with remote player. Okay, well, that seemed to have worked. I wonder why it wasn't working before. I thought I resolved all my networking issues, but apparently not. Oh well, at least we're still able to play. Boom! Here we go. So, depending on when you're watching this, a Kickstarter is going to go live Thursday morning, December 14th. And I think everybody should really pay attention to it if you want to support a new indie game that looks like it's going to kind of, I don't know, it's going to really change the way people perceive Dreamcast indie games. And that game is called In the Line of Fire. Now it's a new, it looks like third-person perspective. It's hard to say. It looks like it might be kind of like a Quake style shoot 'em up, but it might, like, maybe it has a story mode. I'm not 100% sure. Very little is known about it other than the fact that it looks fantastic. Check it out. It's called In the Line of Fire. Again, the Kickstarter is supposed to go live Thursday. And if you're interested in supporting the indie scene, this seems like it's one to get behind. Now, the dev team has been really good at communicating with people on the various forums. Unlike a couple of indies out there that have been really disappointing in their communication. I'm looking at you, Slave. You guys suck when it comes to communication. You took my money over a year ago. I haven't requested it back because I really want that game to take off. It looks fantastic, but it's been over a year. You haven't communicated with basically anybody. Everybody's getting ticked off at you, and you know the game was only $20, which is why I'm not, sweating it too much. I did order 2 copies because I just wanted to have one that hopefully we can give away, or I can give away rather, as maybe a raffle. Who knows? Might even give it, depending on how well my channel's doing. I was thinking about doing a draw here, so cool. I got a yellow, which is a neutral because we went to overtime. But yeah, they have been terrible at keeping in touch with the people that have paid for their game already. But In the Line of Fire, they started dropping a lot of hints about the game maybe about a year or so ago. Nobody really knew what it was about. It was just these random images, like 4 images of people in a bank robbery scene. And then some test footage came out, and yeah, it looked fantastic. It almost looked like kind of like a Half-Life engine, possibly. But yeah, it's called In the Line of Fire, which you guys can do better with the title. The title sounds so bad, I gotta be honest. Just so boring and generic. So maybe they'll change it closer to the end of the development, because it's still got a long ways off from what I understand. But if they pull this off, this is going to be a real game changer with the Dreamcast indie scene. So I'm really excited about that, and I will be supporting it. Again, the development team has been really cool at keeping everybody up to date on what's going on. So I have the utmost confidence that something will happen with this game. There's a couple of games like that, like Elysian Shadows has really been getting a bad rap because of the delays on that game, but they've explained the delays. Like, they're trying to do a lot with that game, and I'm cutting them a bit of a break. I did listen to an interview with them on the Dreamcast Junkyard, and they were pretty open and honest with what was going on. Like, they've had a nightmare of a development team, just a lot of people changing hands or not doing work or whatever. So it's been a real tough go for them, but the core members are still there, and they're working diligently to get this game off the ground. Like, they really want it to succeed. So, you know, I have faith that it's going to happen. It looks like it's just a two-man dev team at the moment. So, yeah, if Elysian Shadows takes off, that's going to be another... Oh, fuck. Maybe not game changer, but, well, hard to say. Like, I mean, it looks like it's similar to Pierre Solaire, like your sort of top-down RPG. Maybe like an isometric perspective, but apparently they're doing a lot of cool... experiments with cell shading and texture shading and things like that haven't been done before in the Dreamcast. So who knows? They might be just blowing smoke, but again, I'm hopeful. There's been a couple of games that have really upped the bar for the indie scene, particularly with the Dreamcast. Certainly Pierre Solaire, which I can't say really raised the bar at all, but in terms of like a game where they delivered in every respect in regards to their tiers for their Kickstarter, like they did really well with that. I have the collector's edition, and it's fantastic. The game is really good. It's certainly not my favorite game, but if you like RPGs, like traditional JRPGs, there's no reason you wouldn't like Pierre Solaire. If you can find a copy, I think Watermelon actually just recently re-released it. It was out of stock for quite some time. But yeah, I think it's been re-released now, and I don't think it's been re-released with any kind of like different artwork or special version number or anything like that. I think it's just released as is. So if you want to get it, I think it's about $50 US, which isn't terrible. It's not super cheap, but for a new game, especially like if you compare it to like new games out today, like it's not a terrible price to ask. And you can also get things too, like the soundtrack and a bunch of collector's items too, I think. So that's certainly one I would suggest picking up. But yeah, back to In the Line of Fire. So Google it on Google the Kickstarter, and if you think that this is a game that you would like to see come to life, I highly suggest supporting it. It looks like it's going to be really, really cool. And so I was talking to one of the chatting with one of the dev team members, and I asked, like, what kind of backing do we have to get online support, so that way you can play online multiplayer. And I think they were just kind of teasing me a bit, but they said $100,000 and they'll do online multiplayer. So challenge accepted. I mean, hey, if we can get $100,000 behind this project, let's get online multiplayer. Let's get a brand new online multiplayer game for the Sega Dreamcast. Wouldn't that be something? Because if people were able to get a server for indie titles to go live online, Again, that would be such a game changer. Fuck, that was a bad move. Oh, not the end of the world. Shit. Okay, sinking. Man, I am in rough shape. I'm gonna have to really step up my game here. Down to, well, Zeden's also got a yellow game, which means that we kind of went into overtime before he won, so. Okay, synchronizing with remote player. Oh, don't time out. We're so far into it at this point. Okay, cool. I was worried for a second. Whew. All right. Tetris is certainly one of those games that it's so funny. Like, I remember this game when it was first ported to Nintendo back in the day, and I had a friend who's actually still a friend. We hang out whenever we run into each other, but we're talking like year-long intervals. I think he used to hate it because I would go down to his house and we would play video games. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Damn. Okay. Damn you. Shit. It's still offline, eh? Weird. Okay. I think Zeden and I have the same game plan. Okay. Maybe not. My game plan has changed as I am now just getting myself into trouble. Okay, where to go? Well, it's good a place as any, I suppose. Drop that there. Drop that there. Okay, sweet. We can pull this one out. We are going to prove to our friend Zeden that we are a force to be reckoned with in the Tetris world. That wasn't the best move, though. Oh god, it just keeps getting worse. Okay, drop that there. Okay, maybe that's not the end of the world. We might still be able to... We might be able to salvage this game yet. Zeden is not doing great either. Okay. Ugh. What a gross game. Alright, let's drop that there. We don't want to mess that section up any more than we already have. Bang! Nice. Okay, where? Oh, that's a good spot, I suppose. Oh, it's as good as any. Oh, that's not too bad. Ugh. Ugh. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of some of these blocks. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we can still do this. Oh man, we are in hardcore overtime. Even if we win, it's not going to be good. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know exactly what he did, but it seemed to have been some sort of special move that was intended to distract me. Didn't work, Zeden. Oh god. Well, that's as good a place as any as well, I suppose. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's okay. Okay, let's refresh Dreamcast Talk. It appears to have a lot of issues. So, forums. No, it's still not working. Alright, well, it is what it is. I mean, the server seems to still be up, but for whatever reason, the game or Dreamcast Talk is not working. Okay. PSO YouTube video series. Okay, where's our chat? Temporarily unavailable. Who's got a YouTube PSO YouTube series? You stealing my game? No, it's not working. Ooh, unable to synchronize with opponent. Well, we've got a series of server issues tonight. Let's see. Let's try issuing another challenge. And if not, we will go where? Well, let's see if this works. We'll try one last time, and if it doesn't, we're gonna try some other games tonight. Okay, let's refresh Dreamcast Talk. Cool. Is the chat live? No, chat is still down. Can I click on any of the... Nope, still got server errors. Well, it still shows them online. That's a good sign. Well, if this time's out, we're going to see what else is going on in Dreamcast Land, because there's 8 people online tonight. But I can't see what they're playing. He's playing the next Tetris. It's not showing me playing anything. Unable to synchronize. All right, well, we're having some issues tonight, so let's disconnect. And we'll go to previous menu. And here we are. So, yeah, that's the next Tetris. It's fun when it works. But I think there's something wrong with the server tonight. It's kind of bizarre that we're having so many issues. So I'm just scrolling down here right now, and we've got 8 players online. We're going to try a couple other games, see what else is happening in Dreamcast land. Yeah, maybe we will see you a bit later. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoy. That was the next Tetris. And maybe I'll see you later on tonight. Take care.